Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Joseph Cavagnaro. It's been about 5 years since I've posted my first video of me railfanning, and so to celebrate my 5 year anniversary, the first thing I'm gonna do is a commentary version of the of my 100 subscribers special. Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy Go to Firehouse Subs. So basically, this commentary is going to be basically some behind the scenes stuff as well as some other interesting facts about the movie. So the first part about this movie is that I originally edited on my MacBook, but then my MacBook crashed and lost all my data, so I continued work on my iPod Touch. And yeah, that's where I edit it from. iMovie on my iPod Touch. And this was before I upgraded to my Samsung Galaxy S8, so I used to own a Samsung Galaxy S6, and then I upgraded to an S8. And then this scene here where Bowser's talking to his mom, I tried to make it as accurate as possible to the original Super Mario Logan universe where Bowser's mom is old. And yeah, and speaks like this. Yep. Yeah. And then I think I nailed the Bowser impression pretty well. And then since Chef Pee Pee is Bowser's cook in the Super Mario Logan universe, I actually do have a Chef Pee Pee puppet and still have them. I also still have the Does Bad Things Guy puppet, which is pretty cool. Okay, so this parody, the release date for it was November 16th, 2019. And what's so funny about this date? It's so coincidental because not only is it the 1 year anniversary of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee releasing, but it's actually Shigeru Miyamoto's birthday, the creator of Mario. So yeah, I wonder what he thinks about this movie. And then another thing about this, it is a parody of Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. The ironic thing is I've never seen the movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. I'd only seen clips of it, so yeah, that's what it's based on, my seeing of those clips of Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. The inspiration for this movie actually came from my mom. She was telling me about a film called Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and I thought, hey, that would make a really good parody. And so, yeah, that's how this parody was born. So, this scene where Does Bad Things Guy is asking for a beer is a reference to Harold and Kumar smoking weed in the movie. I decided to replace it to beer to be, well, more tame, that is. And yeah, the either way you slice it, it's not really meant for kids. Like Super Mario Logan is not meant for kids. It's geared to a more mature audience. And then this scene right here where Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy are hiding out in the bathroom. This bathroom was actually my old production studio. From May of 2018 to January of 2019, I actually filmed in the room near the bathroom. So yeah, bringing back really great memories of filming videos there. So cool. Well, I thought it was pretty cool. The whole Wario taking a dump thing is actually a reference to Shrek. I thought, well, I don't have a Shrek plushie, but instead I thought I'd use a Wario plushie and explain his final smash in that in the video. So yeah, thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, this next scene coming up where Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy have to operate on one of his troops. I actually filmed this one at a doctor's appointment, and let me explain a little something. So, this movie started production in April of 2018 when I hit 100 subscribers, and then there was another instance in 2019. It came out in November of 2019, so yeah, there was some time to help us with with my jokes here. So, yeah, one of the jokes is a reference to Dr. Mario World, which is a mobile game for iOS and Android. So, yeah, thought I'd reference that. So yeah, this is also a parody of one of the clips I watched in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, where they're operating on the troop. I thought I'd make the surgery on a grape joke here, which was pretty cool. I like that joke. Another joke I really like is the whole Junior Mints joke, where one of them asks the other one for Junior Mints. The whole Junior Mints joke is actually spawned from Seinfeld. There's a scene in in one of the episodes where they're doing surgery on the guy and Kramer accidentally drops in a Junior Mint. Yeah, that's okay, so for the next scene, there's actually a couple things to talk about. First of all, Rosalina's voice. I had the lines pre recorded by my friend Bella, who played Rosalina in this, and also she was in my unboxing Super Mario Odyssey, the unboxing Super Mario Odyssey amiibos. We were originally going to do the unboxing Fire Emblem Warriors amiibos, but since I had three amiibo unboxings planned for that month, I thought I could, well, not thought, but I knew I could move it over to Super Mario Odyssey amiibos. But anyway, yeah, they were pre-recorded, and I actually played. How I did it was I played them off my phone. So yeah, that explains the kinda low quality. Because at the time I was playing them off my S6 and not my S8. Maybe I should have used a Bluetooth speaker. Oh well, something to do in the future. Yeah, this scene, that's all I have to say. And then another thing is that, well, so instead of Mario and Rosalina being husband and wife, I decided to switch it up to Mario and Peach and Rosalina being their theoretical child, since there was an episode of Game Theory where Mario and Peach are the parents to Rosalina, and I really support that theory. So yeah, that's my take on that. So another thing that's accurate is Rosalina with a Samsung Galaxy. In the SML universe, she is using a Galaxy phone. This next scene where Does Bad Things Guy says he hates skydiving, that is a reference to the YouTube video called Microsoft Sam's Big Vacation. So yeah, I thought I'd reference that where Microsoft Sam gives a skydiving PSA, and yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool reference. And then the scene where Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy are drinking the beer is actually a reference to SML movie Root Beer, which is a really funny episode of. It's one of my favorite Super Mario Logan episodes. So yeah, that's what I was going for with the whole thing. And then another thing I like about this is where those bad things guy is like, "Shut up, Bowser! I'm covering our asses here." That was another great scene. Most of them, if not all of them, were actually voiced by me. And then here they are, just drunk. Okay, so something else. I think I mentioned this in my 4-year anniversary video, but yeah, this was originally going to be titled Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy Go to Burger Kong. But yeah, I thought I'd reference that in this scene here. Um, yeah, where Does Bad Things Guy is like, they put their feet in the lettuce. It's a whole reference to Chill's Burger King foot lettuce thing. And then they also say they repealed WAPA neutrality. That's also a reference to Burger King explaining how net neutrality works through Whoppers, like how they were slowing down Whopper production. Yeah, that's the whole Whopper neutrality thing. I'm pretty sure there's a video on YouTube, you could look it up. Yeah, and then the initial idea, them going to Firehouse Subs, actually made a lot more sense since Does Bad Things guy is wearing a like a firehouse disguise. Yeah, and then yeah, this scene here has nothing much to say. I think it's pretty cool that Logan references the restaurant Firehouse Subs in SML movie Jeffy Gets a Job, which in no way is related to Firehouse with is related to this parody. But I thought it was pretty cool that he referenced that in his video.
To Firehouse Subs. Really, Bowser? To Firehouse Subs? Uh, you know what? Fine, I'll take you. Come on, let's get to the airship.
Oh boy, the airship. So,
Chef PP?
yeah, this is
Yes, Bowser?
so the whole reference
Why does
to
the inside
Bowser
of my
saying,
airship
"Why
look
does
like
the
a
inside of my
2005
airship look like a
Dodge Dakota?
2005 Dodge Dakota?"
Sir, I
Well,
thought we
because
were
it
talking
actually
about like
was.
a
I actually
vehicle
used the
to
interior of
change
this
the
car
interior of your airship
to
to
make
match
film a
look like a
scene
2005
of
Dodge Dakota.
them going
Thank
to
you, Chef
Firehouse
PP. No
Subs.
problem, Bowser.
Yeah,
Alrighty, just
and with
put
the
the
airship
canvas
reference,
garment in.
since Bowser has an
Oh,
airship in
and
at least in the
perfect.
new Super
Alrighty,
Mario
Bowser.
Bros. Games
Now
and
get
in the
in the
yeah, in
GPS
most of the
so we
Mario
can go to
games, he's
Firehouse
portrayed with an
Subs.
airship.
Oh boy, that
So
sounds
yeah,
like a
I
great
thought I'd
idea, Chef
reference that
PP.
in
Thank
this
you.
video,
You're
since it
welcome,
is a Super
Bowser.
Mario
Very
parody as
correct.
well as Super Mario Logan.
Continue.
And also,
Then
I want to
turn
say this:
right.
the car was
Then
stationary.
turn
The car's
left.
stationary when
Turn
I was
right.
filming this scene. Just
Turn
wanted to make
right.
that clear. And
Turn
then
right.
another thing about the
Recalculating.
GPS. It was
Now
actually
recalculating.
a 4 parts
500
GPS. One of
feet.
my friends
Then
gave it to
turn
me
left.
as a
Turn
prop so I
left.
could use it. It took
Turn
about like 10
Chef
throws to
PP, when
perfect
are we gonna get
this
to
scene
Firehouse
here where
Subs?
Bowser
Okay,
throws the
soon,
GPS
Bowser.
out of the
Gee.
window. Yeah,
Okay,
took about like
now
10
turn
throws the
left.
first try, and
Then
I think
turn
total it
right.
took about like
Then turn
15 or
right.
18
No,
throws
no, skip it
altogether.
right.
But
Damn
yeah,
it,
I
Chef PP.
eventually
I swear it was the
found the
GPS.
perfect throw
Now,
for
so
it
what are we
and
going to
used
do?
the final
Gonna
one
throw
in
the
that scene
GPS right
here.
out the window?
Some
Bowser,
deleted
no,
scenes
you
were
can't throw
because
the GPS out the
my
window.
face was
Oh, yeah?
showing
Watch
or
this, Chef PP,
something.
because I'm about
Yeah.
to do it. I'm gonna throw this GPS right out the window.
And then Chef PP saying, "What in
Bowser, what in
Princess Peach's
Princess
name were
Peach's
you
name were you
thinking?"
thinking?
That's a
You know,
reference
Chef
to
PP,
Super
I
Dent
really want some
Bros.
Firehouse
Before
subs.
Super Mario
Alrighty,
Logan,
Bowser,
there was
I'm going
another
to get
plush
you there,
YouTuber
but it
called
might not
Super
be that
Dent
easy,
Bros.
alright?
He was practically
Alright,
my
Chef PP, now let's
inspiration,
get back to the
and
airship.
why I'm on YouTube today. So yeah. And I also had these time cards to say
Alrighty,
back on the
Bowser, this
airship
is my phone.
edited in.
It's going
So
to take
yeah,
us to
this was actually
Firehouse
my old
Subs.
phone, the
Is that right,
Samsung
Chef
Galaxy
PP? Thank
Stardust.
you.
So before I had an
Bowser, can you
S6, I had a
please
Samsung
upgrade my
Galaxy
phone? I
Stardust.
saved up a year to afford this phone. Alright, Chef PP. Why are you staring at me like that? You know what you did, Bowser, throwing a GPS out the window. Yeah, you're right. Alrighty, now let's go to Firehouse Subs, alright? Alright, that sounds like a deal. Alrighty, you two, we're finally here at Firehouse Subs. Alrighty, Chef PP, I'm gonna go get some Firehouse Subs with Does Bad Things guy now. Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye, Bowser.
So this scene right here is supposed to be a reference to a clip in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. So yeah, since I haven't seen the movie, I've
What
only
are you
seen
guys
clips of
doing
it.
here?
That's,
Oh,
like I
hey,
said, that's what
Waluigi.
I
We're
based
just
this
trying to
parody
find
on.
Firehouse
This scene
subs.
where
Aw,
Bowser and
man, that's
Waluigi
a
are talking
shame.
to each
What?
other, I
Why,
actually had
Waluigi?
my
Have
mom
you seen?
puppeteer
This
Does Bad
place
Things
used to be
guy.
a
So
firehouse.
she did a great job
Oh,
in
what
this,
happened to
and
it?
I'm glad
It
that
closed
she was
down
able
a couple
to
years ago.
puppeteer Does Bad
Damn it,
Things
man.
guy.
I know another
Yeah.
firehouse subs.
And the scene where
It's,
Waluigi's like, "I'll
yeah,
show you
tell us,
if you can get me
Waluigi.
into
I
Smash
tell
Ultimate
you,
as a
if you
playable
can get me
character."
to Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Ultimate as a playable
This is
character.
a
You
reference
know what? That's a
throughout the
deal.
years,
Alrighty,
how
so
Waluigi was
Firehouse
always
Subs
an
is
assist
right
trophy
away. Is
rather
that
than a playable
subway?
character.
You
So yeah,
you
that's what I
get
was
onto the
referencing. And then
turnpike.
since this was filmed in 2018, yeah, that's when Smash Ultimate was popular. And then here, where Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy are trying to get back onto the airship, they somehow lose the airship because Chef Pee Pee was the one that was driving. So yeah, the reason why you'll see later that Chef Pee Pee left, you'll see later in the film. So this scene right here where Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy says they'll walk to Firehouse Subs. This is a reference to how Harold and Kumar got to Firehouse Subs. I'm not gonna say much about it, but yeah, this next scene where they encounter Toadsworth was actually going to be a lot different. They were originally going to fight after Bowser told them, "Man, that guy's weird." But I decided to cut that out. But yeah, when they do bump into Toadsworth, he's like, "Does bad things guy? What kind of name is Does bad things guy?" Yeah, I thought I'd reference that in the original scene, Does Bad Things Guy is supposed to portray Kumar, like, because they have unique names. The whole kidnap the princess thing is, if you couldn't tell by this point, a reference to the Super Mario lore, how Bowser is always kidnapping Princess Peach, and Toadsworth is like her advisor. Well, Toadsworth was in the video game Super Mario Sunshine, so yeah, that is the role he played. I also put these time cards here. Another thing that was going to be different was how Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy find out about Firehouse Subs. I was originally going to make a Quiznos Sponge Monkey parody, but I figured it would be too straining on my voice. So yeah, that's why I cut it out of the movie. The scene where Does Bad Things Guy is talking to the director is actually a reference to Logan's fourth wall breaks in his Super Mario Logan movie. In his Super Mario Logan movies, he used to do fourth wall breaks all the time. So yeah, that's where that comes from. Okay, so this next scene right here, where Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy walk into Firehouse Subs, I have a of a confession to make. That was only the outside of the store. The inside was actually filmed in a different, like dining hall, so yeah, that's why it looks different. Chose this route because Firehouse Subs, the interior of it, they played music, and that would get me copyright struck immediately. So yeah, that's why I filmed here, because they didn't play music. Also, this was before I got a Toad plushie, that's why I'm using the Toad figurine. Chompy is a reference to Junior's dog in the Super Mario Logan universe. Junior gets a chain chomp, and yeah, that's what it's a reference to. And then I'll explain why Chef Pee Pee left. It was because to get Junior and Chompy, as it was a convenient plot point, I felt. Yeah, convenient plot points. So yeah, the next scene where Mario and Bowser are fighting, there was originally going to be a bigger fight where Mario turns into Flying Squirrel Mario, then throw Bowser around like in Super Mario 64. And then the bib Bowser Jr. is wearing is actually a custom made bib made by me. I made him a Super Mario Sunshine bib when I was younger and displayed it on him. Scene where Bowser's telling Mario, "How about I tell that girl in New Donk City about Princess Peach," is actually a reference to Super Mario Odyssey. I thought I'd add that in because it sounded pretty cool, and yeah, that's all of the techniques I used in Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy Go to Firehouse Subs. And then the end slate where it says, "And so Bowser and Does Bad Things Guy were kicked out of Firehouse Subs." Yeah, that's pretty much it, the entire parody of it all. And then at the end, I give a little message saying thank you for 100 subscribers. And yeah, now onto the second part of this video, where I recall my best moments.
Okay, so if there's anything you know about these videos is that I usually like to recap on the previous year, that is February 2020 until January 2021. So anyway, some stuff that happened in February of 2020 is that I unboxed the Samsung 5 Series 40. I actually edited that video on the TV because I had my computer out and I was using the TV as a second monitor. And then the Mario Encyclopedia, that unboxing video as well, that was actually filmed on the same day as the Samsung TV. And then later on, at the end of the month, I filmed an ALP 46 doubleheader. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then to start off March, usually for the Nintendo Switch anniversary, I would do like a top 10 or top 5. This time I did a PAX East vlog, which is my trip to PAX East. So yeah, I actually got to go to PAX East this year. This is probably my first and maybe my last time going to PAX East. But yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed PAX East a lot. Another thing I want to clarify is that in the video I said I met Stinky Blue Rat. It was actually the internet personality I met was actually Ricky Berwick. And he was really nice. I'm really glad I met him. And I also went to Throne Controllers Live. I actually got to play Throne Controllers Live as well. And then I also did a Human Meggy plushie unboxing, which I'm also really proud of. It's so cool that SMG4 took my idea of a Human Meggy plushie. And then April, nothing notable happened. Did some videos. That's when COVID really hit. And then in May of 2020, I did the Trains of Love Live Sunshine video. I really like that video, and I hope to do something similar to that in the future. So yeah, it was really cool. I did use some stock footage for that. And then June 2020, June the 14th, I got a call saying that Alp 46A 4636 was in the Long Branch yard. Not the Long Branch yard, but the Little Falls yard. It's the yard outside of MSU Station, so I actually had to stalk that engine. I went to the yard on June 14th, and it was there, but it was just stopped there on a siding. So yeah, I didn't realize until I got home that, oh yeah, MSU trains on the Montclair Boonton line don't run on the weekends, so I had to wait until the next day to actually catch it. And then another thing, yeah, about that engine is that it was the second engine out of there, but still, I got to catch Alp 46A 4636. It was so cool. And then unboxing Animal Crossing New Horizons. I actually got that game for my birthday, and I did an unboxing video of it. I titled it, How to Properly Unbox Animal Crossing the Great Western Way. It's a reference to the show Thomas the Tank Engine, where Duck says there are two ways of doing things, the Great Western Way and the wrong way. So yeah, I referenced that video. I kind of referenced that in my unboxing video. And then I also caught Amtrak 710 and 716 at Garrison, which are also heritage units. I went there the day after my birthday. So yeah, and then another thing that happened is that I got a Mari Nezo berry, which I unboxed for my videos. So yeah, I ordered a Mari Nezo off eBay, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It actually arrived the same day I caught Alp 46A 4636. And then for my 300th Railfanning video, I promised myself I wouldn't upload the video unless something interesting happened. And something interesting did happen. I caught GP40PH-2B running light with only the locomotive. So yeah, another thing that happened at the end of June and beginning of July is that I actually started an experiment. Well, two experiments, and both ended up in failure. I thought I would use Adobe Premiere Rush, but it only allows you to upload 3 clips. So yeah, that kind of stinks. And then I also tried making a Vimeo account, but only limited to 500 megabytes, which also stinks. I was trying to branch out there, but oh well. Yeah, that happened. Also my computer died, like my PC, so I had to get a new one. And then in July 2020, I caught 4519 and 4109, as well as two GP40PH-2Bs, towing some Comet 5s and a PL42AC. And then I caught Alp 46 number 4635 at Chatham. That was another catch of mine. That's my favorite because I didn't realize this until then. I realized that Alp 46A 4635 is a veterans unit, and the unit after that is Alp 46A 4636. I also finished my Happy Party Train Nezoberry collection in July. So yeah, I now own every single Happy Party Train Nezoberry, which is pretty cool. I really like that. And then in August 2020, I unboxed a new PC. And then something else that happened, I'm not sure if it counts or not, but I did still follow the tradition of uploading a Railfanning video on August 3rd, which now I think there's two more obligatory Railfanning days. That is April 5th and June 27th. Now I must Railfan on those days. The reason why I didn't upload, I think I did upload on August 3rd, but YouTube said it was uploaded on August 4th, but I did Railfan on August the 3rd. I also unboxed Lego Mario, which was pretty cool. It was my first time doing Legos, and I really liked referencing the Lego City meme, where a man has fallen into the river in Lego City. And then I also recaught NJT 4109. I didn't like the original because it was too shaky and cut out in between. I was almost blocked by GP40FH-2 number 4903, so I had to run to the front of the train to get it, 4109. But I did. I also caught 4109 again unintentionally. It seems like whenever I receive a Muse Nezoberry or an Aquars Nezoberry, I seem to catch a heritage unit. And not just Muse, Aquars too, except I caught 4636 before I received my Mari Nezoberry. So yeah, that's something. And then in September of 2020, I caught 4636 twice. It was actually the second train to New York. And then, yeah, I also caught it again later, which actually the difference between the first time catching 4636 and this time is that I actually uploaded a photo as well as uploaded a report to heritageunits.com, which is a website. You can go check it out. They have many heritage units there. And then in September of 2020, I also caught 4109 again. I think, unboxed this Wadfee 2020 t-shirt, which is pretty cool. And then in October of 2020, I caught the Aqua Train, which is pretty cool. I think it's around October when the Aqua Train goes into service, like spraying down the tracks so that leaves get off them, so that the trains won't slip. And then I also caught a train pulling a back engine, which was Alp 46A 4641 pulling Alp 45DP number 4524. And then another thing that happened in October is I hit 200 subscribers. Thank you all so much for 200 subscribers. It means a lot to me. And then I also caught 4109 again while trying to catch NS 8101 in Croxton Yard. And then another thing that happened in October of 2020, on the 31st, I uploaded or premiered my top 15 haunted Nezoberries caught on camera. So yeah, I think I did a pretty good Chills impression. But what do you think? So yeah, that really, I really wanted to show off my chills impression. I also wanted to do something unique for October of 2020's Halloween special, so why not make a chills parody? I also have those Nezo berries there, so why not? I thought it was pretty cool. And then another thing I thought that was pretty cool about it is that it was original. So even if I didn't upload 200 so even if I didn't hit 200 subscribers in October, I still would upload the video, but not as the 200 subscriber special. So yeah, that happened. And then in November of 2020, I caught 4109 again. I also filmed the Aqua Train and witnessed it getting towed. So yeah, the Aqua Train was at Watchung Avenue Station. I drove over there. Turns out it was being towed by GP40PH-2 number 4111. So yeah, my theory is that the HEP motor on the Aqua Train broke. That's why number 4111 towed it away to Hoboken. And then another thing, it couldn't have been the motor on GP40PH-2 number 4102 because that train eventually would tow a Comet 5 and an Alp 46A to New York or Hoboken or wherever it goes. And then another thing that happened in the month of November is that I also did some more experiments. I was experimenting, which was a success, by the way. I was experimenting with a editing software called Shotcut. And so far, it seems to be working. I'm editing videos in 60 frames per second. I'm also still using iMovie, so they're kind of like in tandem. But yeah, anyway, another thing that happened in November is that I have a new record for the longest video ever. So now, my new answer to what's the longest video I've ever uploaded is collection video, Amiibo edition. So yeah, for November 21st, which was the anniversary of Amiibo, I thought I'd do something special and show off my entire Amiibo collection. Oh boy, it was long. It was a long video to make and edit and also upload. And then another thing that happened in November is that I unboxed the SMG4 and Tari U2s. So yeah, they took really long to get in. I also unboxed the Hidden Heroes Tari and Tazcorp lapel pin, which was pretty cool. I kind of like that video. And then from September 28th to December 18th, I had the longest consistent streak of videos. And then another thing that happened in December is that I filmed F40PH-2 Cat number 4120, which is actually only 2 of them are in existence. Like, only 2 of them are in service, and they're operated by NJ Transit. And then in January of 2021, I filmed Norfolk Southern 8099 going into Croxton. I also made a 400th Railfanning video, which there I caught NS 8025. And then over the course of 2020, I began to realize that, well, my content is not made for kids. So yeah, I noticed that in my YouTube, in like my analytics, most of my viewers are mainly adults that watch my content. So yeah, I searched that up in my analytics, so that's why I'm not marking my videos as for kids anymore. And then another thing I realized is that, well, Love Live is not for kids. And in School Idol Festival All-Stars, Mia Taylor pretty much cements that fact that School Idol Festival All-Stars is not for kids. So yeah, that's why I'm now marking my videos as not for kids. Another thing that I did throughout the course of the year, that is I actually color coordinated the text with the railway line. So if I was filming on the Montclair Booton line, it would be dark red. If I was filming on the Morrison Essex line, it would be dark green. If I was filming on the Gladstone line, it would be green. If I was filming on the North Jersey coastline, it'd be blue. If I was filming on the Pascack Valley line, it would be purple, and so on. If I was filming on multiple lines, I'd use multiple colors of text. So yeah, I kind of color coordinated text with where I was filming, so that's pretty cool, I guess. And then on to my special shout-outs. I have several special people I want to shout out, and all of them are very unique. I want to give a shout-out to Nitro310, CycloFN, which is my cousin's second channel. Both Nitro310 and CycloFN are my cousin. So yeah, he does YouTube channel content as well. He does Fortnite content, which I think is kind of cool. And then Ricky Berwick, which is another YouTuber. He autographed my Mario Encyclopedia. He's the guy who I met at PAX East. I want to shout out the Runaway Guys, which are Chugga Conroy, Nintendo Capri Sun, and Proton John, as they not only autographed my copy of Kirby Triple Deluxe, but I also got to play the game show Throne Controllers Live, which was really cool. I also want to shout out Naseanella because she autographed my Switch Lite Zakayan and Zamazenta edition. I also want to thank Splat Noobstar because even though I'm the one who really helped her out in the video we're basically playing Splatoon in that video, so yeah, I want to thank her. I also want to thank Chris since he helped me find Alp 45 DP number 4519. Even if I didn't get it the first time, I still eventually caught the train number 4519. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I also want to give a shout out to Corbin Roller Deco. He does some videos as well. I also want to shout out my local mail carriers and you, the viewer, for watching. I wouldn't be able to be here without your support, and it really means the world. I mean, sure, YouTube doesn't care about their content creators. That's my mindset, but as long as I have an audience that does care, that's what keeps me motivated and keeps me going. Well, maybe not the future, that's coming later, but I did want to give an update on February 2021. So basically, my Valentine's special might be a little delayed, I don't know, but I do have plans to unbox the Cat Mario and Cat Peach amiibos, which will be my next amiibo unboxing. Amiibo unboxings are coming back, and I can't wait to unbox them when they arrive in, that is. So yeah, the Cat Mario and Cat Peach amiibo unboxing, do expect that. Also expect Railfanning videos. I don't know how many, but yeah. Anyway, expect those. And I guess that's it for videos. Some other stuff I wanted to mention are I've also got a new Discord emote, so yeah, that's something. It's called the Smug Emperor Nile Discord emote. And then I also am thinking about branching out to other alt-tech sites, just so that I could gain an audience. Also to experiment a little bit. So yeah, that's some other stuff that I plan on doing. Oh, and one more thing I want to mention. The reason why I've been saying thank you essential workers in the intro to my unboxing videos is because, well, the mailman is a pretty essential worker, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be making these unboxing videos. Yeah, so yeah, I've been ordering more stuff off the internet. Yeah, and that's why I've been saying thank you essential workers in the intro to my unboxing videos.
And that's it for this video. If you like it, thumbs up, comment, subscribe down below. I have a Discord server now, so go join that, and I'll see you all in my next video. Oh, wait a minute. I've got one more thing to show you. Please take a look at the following. Previously on The Trains of Love Live Sunshine, I analyzed the music video of Happy Party Train to determine what type of train the Happy Party Train is. The Happy Party Train is a JNR Class C-58. If we take a look at the emblem on Kanan's hat, what do you notice something? Yep, it's a frog. And you know, this part here is called the frog.